What's good, Kenya? Welcome to part 3. This is the Roundtable, the People's Mic, part 3, 2025 news wrapped. And Maze, we could not miss to do this. Anyway, time for me to introduce my co-hosts. Naanza na mwanamume mwenzangu.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chashay on TikTok, and we are here to dissect for you many other things that are affecting us on a daily basis. And I want you, where you are, take your time, subscribe to this channel, because we will be letting you have very quality content. Karibuni sana.
Asante sana.
Nateka nini?
So guys, I am Z Baddie on all social media platforms, and I am here to serve you.
Nini unatusavi?
You.
Na sisi wenye tuko hapa hakuna kitu tunasavia, ndio?
Subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook at The Round Table. Na sasa mimi niko na game. The rules of this game are very simple. I'll mention a person. All you have to say ni red flag, green flag, ama white flag.
Okay.
Red and green, mnajua zinamaanisha nini? White flag ni kusema you don't want to participate in the voting. You don't want to say it's a red. You are playing the field.
All right.
White when ni mweupe kama pamba. White.
Vivyo.
Yes.
And I'll start by addressing the fattest elephant in the room. The leader you are all thinking about. That
Red
person.
flag.
Huyo.
Yeah, also, for me, the leader she's thinking about, I mean, definitely, you understand it's a red.
Ebu chaja jina, pengine si huyo.
Oh, aya, kaja. Okay. Maybe. Aya, sawa.
The first one. The President of the Republic of Kenya.
Mimi
All right,
nilishajibu.
now. President of the Republic of Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a big red flag.
And now you'll have to give me reason.
Okay. Now, first of all, there is one thing that I don't think I will ever come into terms with, because this government, which is headed by the president, William Samoei Ruto, remember there is blood on the hands of this government. There is, in terms of when the youths came out to protest on the matters affecting their daily lives. First of all, members of parliament, most of them, did not listen. Number two, the president did not act very quickly to at least neutralize that msisimuko ya mayouths that had already started, because they saw it coming. Now, when it came, youths died. There is one thing I want to tell the president. The youths of this country may not forget what the government of Kenya has done to them in the past 2 to 3 years.
Not may, will not forget.
So you really have to act very fast on those commissions that the government is creating to, compensate. And I don't know that you can compensate life, but the government has to act fast to at least neutralize machungu wenye tuko nayo hapa chini.
So a red flag for you.
Big one.
Yangu hata kama kungekuwa na most red. Yani?
Ugepeana.
Can I tell you why? Reason ya kwanza ni ile kichapo nilipokea during maandamano.
Oh, but the guys, news guy was beaten. Like physical war, like vita, kijetli.
Mimi Ruto. Okay, huyo mtu hakunipiga, lakini watu walimpiga ni watu walinipiga ni yali tuma. Number 2, I have a t-shirt. Nilitoka nayo maandamano June 25th. Iko na brain matter ya mtu.
Ooh.
I've never washed it.
You see, that's what I'm saying. The youths will definitely not forget what happened during that time.
Anyway, kuna mtu alisema hata tusifike Christmas na lakini ni sawa tu.
And by the way, on that note, the youths who died outside parliament, those who were killed during the protest, you are our national heroes. Our national heroes are not those people who, most of them who we were taught in books, are not even heroes. You are the ones who are our national heroes. And for me, I will suggest on the 25th of June every year, we should not lack one moment that day to celebrate those people, those youths who died during that period of the protests.
Oh, definitely. This was a game. Sasa tena imekuwa serious.
You know,
Pole.
There's a quote that says,
emotions.
all give some, but some give all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ni kama hiyo ndio
And that's what Kina Rex
headline.
did,
That
man.
will be the
Yeah.
headline of this video. All gave some, but some gave all. Well, I won't vote on that one because higher. So
Wait.
Just vote because
Ati white flag.
ama you are also from kuna mtu mwingine uko Twitter anaitaga watu majina mingi sana
hapana.
na yuko Kenya, but anyway, no worries.
I feel like you've already said enough.
Okay.
Again, we would like to move fast.
Okay.
The next individual is Rigathi Gachagua.
Anza. Thank you.
Rigathi Gachagua. Nafikiria majibu kwa kichwa yangu.
I remember it is white flag, it is red flag,
It is green flag.
Or green flag.
Na unafikiria sana.
Gachagua, I'll give him a green flag. Simwacha niji-explain.
Sawa.
Wacha niji-explain kwa nini.
Okay.
Kwa sababu, I feel like as much as tunaona anapush a tribal narrative, anafanya nini, from the word go, naona kama alitusaidia sana kufinya must go. Like alitusaidia sana kupush our agenda. People always say like the agenda was always there and it's the truth. Tulikuwa tushaanzisha hiyo movement.
Yes.
He just came and aliingia tu katikati. But the point is alitusaidia kufinya ujamaa. Kama iko part tulimnyima amani sana, ni part Gachagua alikuwa anaongea. So I'll give him a green flag for that.
Interesting. Mimi, although guys say the enemy of my enemy is my friend, mi Rigiji kwangu tu ni red flag. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Rigiji angekuwa kwa serikali hata saa hii. If whatever happened didn't happen. Tungekuwa tumeona maneno mingi sana.
I thank the Lord it happened because now we have tea.
Yeah.
We get
So,
tea now and
for me, red flag, red.
It's a red flag
Red,
for you. Okay.
yes.
So on Rigathi Gachagua, I think for me I can go white. I'll go white because of some reasons. One, in as long as people are saying that Rigathi Gachagua is pushing a tribal narrative, I mean, you understand the nature of our politics.
Yes.
It's quite tribal, and I don't know why, if he is the one who is championing for the changes or policies for a certain region, so to speak, I don't know why his is looked at
As tribal.
as tribal.
And every other leader, by the way, some leaders, I don't want to mention names, but we can mention leaders wenye wameenda kwao na wameongea lugha za kwao na hawajakuwa
Yeah, exactly.
Named as tribal.
Exactly.
But the moment it's Rigathi Gachagua, now it's all over. Oh, Kikuyu, oh, tribal, oh.
Yeah, so that's why I'm
totally
thinking
agree.
I can give him a white because he has been championing for I mean, the space of, the commoner in the Murima nation, which is, for me, I don't see it as a problem. Yeah, even if people are labeling him as tribal, I think the nature of our politics, although we are ready to change, but the politics is still quite tribal.
I don't even think he's tribal. I'm not even giving him a red flag because of that.
the tribal.
For me, Rigiji is just not her.
It's okay. I will disagree.
When I come real, no.
Me disagree.
Endelea Shei.
I'll disagree because of one thing. Because actually the white flag was not to sanitize anybody. The white flag was just to give to neutralize. Yeah, so to neutralize this issue of Gachagua being a tribal bigot or pushing a narrative, I think he may be well within its rights because Julius Nyerere said politics is a competition of ideologies. And if somebody is coming with an ideology which is going to help his people and eventually maybe everybody, then I don't see any problem with that.
So Gachagua has gotten a red flag, a green one, and a white one. Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i.
Let me start. That is a big red flag. I want people from the Matiang'i camp to understand this, to understand that Matiang'i has got some few unanswered questions, and those questions. Nilijua.
I say.
Guy, you're even guy. Wait, I mean, I'm very serious about this. Oh, sawa.
That's a big red.
I'm sorry to interject that quickly, but I want members of the public to understand this. That for me, Matiang'i has got some few unanswered questions. Number one, during the final time where he was the interior minister. First, there was the issue of court orders. Matiang'i used to skip a lot of court orders. He used to refuse to come to court with impunity. Number two, the bodies at Riviala. The way we are telling President William Ruto that the buck stops with him and the cabinet secretary for interior, the buck also stops with them. This is the same way we will scrutinize Fred Okemo Matiang'i. So for me, that's a red flag because of those two things. And the bodies at Riviala were being found at a very alarming rate. So that is one thing that happened under his watch. We are not saying he is the perpetrator. We are saying that it happened under his watch.
So he should take responsibility.
Yes.
Okay,
lastly, an inquest to that Riviala should be done now.
Anashindaga akisema hivyo but haifanyangwi. Anashindaga akisema an inquest should be done and he always says he's ready even if they tell him today once hiyo inquest he'll do it.
Is he ready? Is he ready to go to those court orders that he absconded?
Red, green, or I'm not Fred.
Okay. Go ahead.
But host Fred and he'll have to answer. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a green flag for me. It's a green flag for me. I feel like at this point in the country, we need a fixer, so to say. We need a performer. Na feel tumeambiwa promises sana. Tumepewa manifesto ya maneno sana. And we need now a manifesto yenye, you did this, so you can do this. Muna get? We are in the pits as a country. Atuko mali tulikuwa 2022.
Yeah.
We are somewhere where we need someone, a broom, a sweeper. Mtu anakuja atufagilie hivi uchafu atupatie systems zinawaka. And I honestly think Fred is that man for the country at the moment. So it's a green flag for me because I believe he's a performer, he's a fixer, he's Mr. Fix-It.
Okay.
Mi naona nikimpower it. Yeah. I loved Matiang'i as a nini. Alikuwa? As a CS. I love Matiang'i.
Because CS for ministries.
But then also Pia, I feel like Matiang'i is not Matiang'i. Matiang'i is, and I'm sorry to say this, someone's spanner boy.
This girl gonna trust issues.
No. Just what I think.
No, umesema bado kwa Gachagua. I just feel like Gachagua. So I feel like Matiang'i is not okay.
Exactly. I feel like it's someone's spanner boy. Unaona watu yani wanajiamini hadi wameform party yao DCP. Lakini unaona kuna kamtu kamepewa kagari aendeshe.
Jubilee.
So inamaanisha akiweza shinda. Ni ile gari bado ndio itakuwa inaendesha. Ni dereva wa ile gari. Ndiye bado atakuwa anatuendesha.
So I have a question now to you. What if he became the party leader? Will he now become the dereva?
No, party leader ni title too.
Okay, so
yeah. So white flag. Nampenda for his performance and everything.
So he's a performer,
but
you agree?
as Matiang'i, as in mtu anaweza jisimamia aseme mimi bana. Sioni. Okay. Na pia kuna kasoro nilikuwa nasikia sijui alilia wapi anyway.
So Matiang'i,
I'd like to know the story.
White, green, and red flag.
Yes.
Moving forward to Kalonzo Musyoka. News beanza sasa.
Biggest red flag.
That's a shocker. Unasikia bado kumekuwa na moment of silence.
Yeah.
Okay,
why?
He has never stood for anything.
Okay.
Kalonzo ni mtu na and I believe this. You remember what happened in Tanzania? How the government barred opposition leaders from vying. Mimi naamini Kalonzo leo Ruto akiweza amua sasa sikakupeleka nomination papers. Ruto amue lori 3 za GSU zisimamishwe kwa geti ya Kalonzo. Hata apeleka, atazimia watu simu.
Sips water.
So then what happens?
Okay. That's hypothetical.
Kwani alifanya nini? No, it's not hypothetical. It's informed by
diabolical.
No, it's informed by history.
Okay.
Siku ya kusua in Raila. Anyway,
but
acha nipunguze hasira.
this day of swearing in Raila, was it something constitutional?
Hapana bana. Mwanamume mlishakubaliana tukutane Kajim Event Studios at 3 a.m.
Tunakuja kufanya nini?
Hata mvua ikinyesha,
Unakuja.
tafuta umbrella.
Kuja bana.
Si watu walifika.
All right. Let me also say, for me, Kalonzo is let me give him a white, because fine, in as much as I don't understand where he really stands, but Kalonzo Musyoka, I have got one message for you. If you can just bolster yourself in a very, very formidable manner, yani a formidable figurehead, somebody who wants to do something for this country, I mean, you have to then start now, because in as far as we are looking at you as your red, green, and white, for me, I'll give you a white, because at least for you, lives, I've not had issues of you being involved in lives being lost. So me, I will give him a white.
Green, a white.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, he's a red flag. Hata mimi na feel somewhat kama news guy, but yake ni serious. Where yako ni serious? But I feel like Kalonzo has been a follower all along. He has never been a leader. Hajawahi kuwa yeye mwenyewe ati he's a leader of this. Ameishi kukua ana rally behind someone.
Lakini sini party leader wa Wiper.
That's just a title. Let me use your words.
Against
That's
him.
just a title. I feel like he has never stood for anything. Na feel tu amekuwa tu a follower.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a big red flag for me. Kwa sababu nilisikia the other day akiambiwa he's been in politics for 50 years.
50 years.
Anakuja kucorrect akasema hapana, I've been in politics for 40 years. As if it makes a difference. Anyway, the next person, Maraga.
Green.
Explain.
Mimi
Ndio mtu wa kwanza this guy amepea green flag.
Mimi hata yeye ni a very healthy green flag. Yani
Ona venye ako happy.
I get a smile, yani. That's my guy.
Green flag.
I feel, and it's not about the Supreme Court ruling or anything. I just feel he's the sense that Kenya needs right now. And this is why hata nimepea kina Gachagua na Matiang'i red flag. Because I feel if...
red flag though.
Oh, white. If they were to be elected as leaders right now, as president...
Who, Matiang'i or Maraga?
Maraga. Ile cycle ya vendetta, ya nyinyi against sisi, itaendelea. You see? Because it will be one order against the other. But I feel like if Maraga were to be the president today, the only people who can make Maraga president are ordinary Kenyans. Yeye haezi bakura. His tribe cannot make him president.
But Matiang'i also, his tribe can't make him president.
No, but yeye anaeza iba. Ako na watu kwa system. As in, he has people. You get it?
Maybe.
Number two, he represents someone else's interests. Matiang'i. Sijui kama unanipata? Allegedly, and they've been seen in public. Aya.
Hey, today the news guy is so
Mnajua ilikuwa ikuwe game. I feel like it
objective.
will be an episode.
Yeah, no pressure. Lakini Maraga for me green flag, because I feel akichaguliwa hakuna, he doesn't have any scores to settle. He is sober. Number 3, he can fight corruption genuinely. Yeah.
Now, I want you now to judge him on merit. What has he done that makes you think or feel like he can fight corruption or he can perform? Again,
No,
I'll
the
remind
biggest-
you, we are not where we went.
Again, if you've realized it, Kenya's biggest leadership problem is not kusoma. We have a doctor as president, remember. It's not kusoma, it's values and principles. And tukikuja kwa demonstrated values and principles, Maraga, any day.
Okay, Shay.
Yeah, so for me also, I'll go for a green flag for David Maraga. Yeah, so there is one thing he did after he nullified that 2017 elections. He actually, there was an instruction that the next day of voting, IBC should determine in less than 60 days. When the IBC set the date of re-election, Maraga actually went to vote. You know why? Because if he's making a ruling about something, we will expect him also to follow that ruling. Sindio? So from that principle alone, that one alone, because I was thinking, he makes a ruling, hey, listen, these elections are null and void, but I'm also not going to vote. Because, so for me, I felt like, and Raila was actually not...
He boycotted
yes. the elections. But even that, Maraga went down to vote in his village. So that for me will be a green flag for such kind of a person. Lastly, in leadership, we look for somebody who has got some sense of integrity. And I think Maraga is one. Anakatu bado, some kind of feeble, but inside him there is a lot of integrity. I can almost tell. For you?
A white flag. And I'm not explaining myself.
No problem.
Wait, so a white flag for Maraga and a green flag for, you said Matiang'i?
Yes.
Okay. All right, no problem.
Okia Omtatah, Shei.
Green. Big one. He's been one of the people who have been fighting for a proper constitutionalism in our country, that institutions should follow what the constitution says. And any day, any time, it is Okia Omtatah who will go to a court and even file with his own money or with his own everything and file a case against institutions that need to work. So for me, that's a green flag.
This guy?
I think of all the people we've talked about, is the greenest. Yeah. Because, Maraga is good, yes, akona hizo values, but he hasn't demonstrated them sana.
Yeah.
It was in one instance, amekama out kusimama na watu, but Okia Omtatah has consistently,
Yes.
even without being a lawyer, by the way. Yes.
Even before being a senator.
Yeah. He came out, amekuwa akifanya. Yani, he lives the life he talks about.
Yeah.
He walks the talk. He preaches wine and drinks wine, or preaches water and drinks water. So for me, greenest flag.
Greenest of all.
Yes.
You?
I'll give him a green flag.
Thank you.
Sifuna. Edwin Sifuna. Can I
Edwin Sifuna.
start?
Yeah, start.
Mimi ndio Sifuna. Mimi ndio green flag.
Okay.
Green flag because I feel kwanza nampatia green flag kwa sababu ya mazishi ya baba. I feel like every leader mwenye alikuwa anasimama hapo kwa hiyo stage alikuwa like, we thank you because of this, we thank you, but he's the only one who stood there and stood for the truth. And he was like, no, we had a meeting with Baba on this date at this venue and he said this, so stop lying. So he walks the talk. A green flag for me.
For me, white until he leaves ODM.
White.
Yes. White until he denounces ODM.
So if he denounces, he'll be a green.
Or denounces the broad-based government.
He'll be a green.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been advocating for people to do like a green flag for Edwin Sifuna, but now there is one. Now I don't understand Edwin Sifuna as of the time of this recording, because of course after, first of all, that stint between the broad-based signing those 10-point agenda and all those kinds of things, I know Edwin Sifuna was against it.
Yeah.
But now I think he's starting to toe the line.
Exactly.
He's starting to toe the line. And I loved Sifuna when he was independent-minded. I think what Baba did, he gave him a free role. I am thinking he gave him a free role. So that is why Edwin Sifuna actually even flourished, But now I don't think he has been given a free role. So that's why maybe even news guy is saying until he leaves ODM, that is going to be... I'm giving him a white flag.
White flag.
Yeah, white.
Natembea.
Natembea. Now, Natembea is also another person who I'm confused about. I don't know, he looks like an activist on the ground. Of course, you will have to be an activist in such kind of an area where, you are in a new party, DAP Kenya, and even on the ground politically, you may not be so popular with the MCAs and all those kinds of things, yeah. But let me just give him a green. But for him, he just looks like an activist, and for me, that sometimes it permeates towards the red. But maybe that is his nature. So yeah.
Green flag. This guy.
Natembea, I was about to give him red, but atanimpe white. And this is because I'm speaking from a millennial point of view. I lived through times when Natembea was a provincial administrator. Before he became now the people's person, the governor. And then Natembea was the provincial administrator. He was Moi's handman. He at some point was Uhuru's handman.
Yes,
Kibaki's
Uhuru,
handman.
actually.
And haikuwa poa sana. Well, right now anaongelea maovu. But the question is, how can you suddenly become so clever?
Okay.
Tachi hapo.
I'm speaking as a Gen Z, as on a Gen Z point of view. And I just know him as a governor, so I'll give him a green flag.
Okay.
Yes. Babu Owino. Babu kwa sababu.
Yeah. This mic is okay? Yeah.
One, two.
Babu, Ongili, Owino, Paul, greenest. I'll give you a green. I know there are some underlying issues which are, in the public domain. But somebody like me, I will give you a green because I am your constituent. That is, first of all, I've seen what has been done in Embakasi East constituency. I've been living there for a while. And I can tell people authoritatively that Babu Owino has to be the greenest flag that you can ever have. So we won't dive much into it. But Babu Owino, Paul Ongili, green flag.
Mbona usiende next morning unaniangalia?
Kwa sababu I am the moderator.
Aya, sawa, pole moderator.
Sorry, madam moderator.
I mean.
Babu, ntampa green. And nasema hii kwa sababu he has consistently stood for principles and values associated with ODM, the party under which he serves. Unaona? Democracy, he has talked about, instances in maandamano imefinywa. As in, amekuwa consistent na values zake.
That one.
Unaona? And even when persecuted, he has still shown that he is resilient enough kusimama huu pande mwingine wa wananchi. Kuna mwenye nimpea white flag na pia watu wanasema he is consistently. Shida yangu na huyo ni there are moments when he's been the one who has signed documents going contrary to those values. But Babu Owino, in his speech, in his actions, he has consistently
stood for what he believes in.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'll also give him a green flag.
Hey, thank you.
So
thank you, Jesus.
The only two people who have gotten green flags, 3 green flags so far, Okia Omtatah and Babu Owino.
Very nice.
Hi, and now we move to the ladies. The first lady we have, Naisula.
Do you want to go first? Because
yes, because she's a lady. I'll go first. I'll give her a green flag.
Okay.
Because I feel like she has really stood out kwa ladies, because of what she's done so far. She's the one who passed the internship bill, which means that ukiwa intern sahi, wagava unalipwa. And it was not so before. She's the first female leader, ama MP, to be elected hizo side za uko kwao. And I feel like she has done a lot. Kukuwa ata elected place kama hiyo, it is determination and hard work. So I'll give her a green flag.
Okay. I'll go next. I'm going to give her a green also. The reason is she has not been these women in politics who are dramatic and having this kind of grandiose that some main character syndrome. I think she doesn't have that. I was looking at a story, I saw some story somewhere that he's one of the women in parliament who has been consistently advocating for sponsored education for girls, which, it's a good development because we are at a time of empowerment and she is walking the talk. So I think for me, I'm going to give her a green.
Maybe I think I'll keep it short. I'll give her a green. And I think it's because she is an embodiment of the kind of leaders we need in the country. Basically, bila kuongea sana, kazi bila kelele. Unajua kuna fulani ametusumbua na mabillboard.
She also voted no for the Finance Bill 2024.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Yeah, she voted no. Green flag.
Okay.
So she's the third person to get green flags across the board. Wavinya and
Red.
Hey, bro.
Insist, emphasize.
I feel like that she's very evil.
Okay.
I don't know her that much, honestly. So.
No, I also don't know her that much, but huyo governor, mtu akapewa contract kusupply uniforms. Huyu mtu akatokea akasema hajalipwa. You have the audacity ya kuita a youth empowerment program na kutokea kwa hizi uniforms huyu jamaa alishonesha na hajalipwa. And you don't even mention that issue.
Hata mimi nampea red flag.
Okay.
Nilikuwa nimpea white lakini nimekukopi.
Okay. First of all, let's put that matter of Ndiritu into context. So if you look at the demand letter that Oga was given, that demand letter, it stated that Sami Kioko was not one of the enlisted directors who are supplying who are supplying anything to Machakos County. Fine, that one I understood. But I don't know whether Wavinya Ndiritu is seeing what Sami Kioko is going through.
She's definitely seeing it.
Yeah, so for me, that one will be a red flag.
She posts on X almost every day.
And that is purely that is purely because of Sami Kioko. Me, I will defend Sami Kioko with everything I have.
I'll always stand for creators. Always,
the first person to get red flags across the board. Gladys Wanga.
Let me start. Now, Gladys Wanga, first of all, the area she's leading, that county she's leading, there are areas which are infested with gangs. And I don't know how she's planning to manage all this because, in leadership, there is the software and the hardware part of it. The hardware, we are seeing stadiums being built. You can see some, some infrastructure over here and there.
Yeah, we
but
can
now
see electric poles being launched.
Yeah, but the issue is, I mean, can she manage her county? Because I've been hearing so many complaints, especially from people who are in that party, and they think Wanga is a red flag. So for me, with that perception, I will go
give her
with a
red flag.
Yeah.
White. White because she has at least put Homa Bay on the map. Kuna things I know about Homa Bay, the stadium, what is it called? Those stadium imejengwa na the national government heavily. Sindio?
Yeah.
Ilichangia kidogo before
nini. But Wanga was at the center of it.
She was at the
We
center
want
of
to
it.
do away with the at least mentality. Naona kusema ati they are bad but at least.
No, ndio maana nasema nampa white. As in, kuna wale wamekula na kuna kitu inaonekana. Yeye kuna kidogo inaonekana. But nampa white kwa sababu I'm also familiar with Homa Bay politics. And I know the underworld. And acha tu ninyamazie hapo.
White flag.
Yeah.
It's a white for you.
Yeah, the violence in Homa Bay, it's not good. I'm not saying it's being perpetrated by her, but I'm giving her a white flag.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll also give her a white flag. Again, I don't know much about her. Siwezi ati wapatia ati history yake niseme alidu. But akona kelele mob. Unaona venye kwa Naisula tumesema kazi bila kelele. For her the kelele is really, really there. It can be hard. And yeah.
So white flag.
It's a white for me.
Okay.
Next, Omushomba. Nianzie.
Yeah, you can start.
I'll give her a green flag. Kwa sababu she's one of the first people who mwenye alichaguliwa na UDA na she's the one of the first people mwenye alikejeli. Yeah, kejeli is the word. She's one of the first people aliingia opposition from the government. So it takes a lot of courage to do that. So I'll give her a green flag. Shay.
I'll give her a green flag also. So despite the fact that there have been recent, kind of allegations about Wamuchomba, there have been some allegations around. We don't want to target them here because
the allegations.
With the allegations we have to.
They are alleged.
But during that particular, do you remember when the finance bill was just about to be
Passed.
The days leading up to that, weeks leading up to that,
Yes.
it was Wamuchomba who is the only member of parliament who was educating us on how those bills would affect the common mwananchi. Sio country, si ati venye ita affect country, venye ita affect the common mwananchi. So Wamuchomba for me, it's a green flag without overlooking anything.
Green flag. Yeah, green flag. And it's because, again, she's been consistent with her values, her speech, her actions. And then I feel like she's also a really strategic leader, because if you've been following her social media handles recently, amekuwa akiguzia issues zenye hata ukiona zina affect electorate wake. And she's been coming up with quite creative solutions about it. And one thing I really love about her ni an agenda she's picked up, the banana value chain in Kiambu County. Because Kiambu County, the banana value chain would really work because of the climate and everything. And if she can crack that, hapo ndio nasema ako na vision. At least anaelewa na ako na solutions viable.
Anaelewa the problem and she has the solution.
Yeah.
The implementation now.
Yeah. Hapo ndio sasa kizungumkuti.
So she's the fourth person to get green flags across the board. And the last person we are going to highlight, Winnie Odinga.
Winnie Green. Number one, vibes.
And inshallah.
Number one, vibes. I feel like she understands the current generation,
Definitely.
their problems, and she also understands the ground. Hiyo ni muhimu sana for a leader. Yeah, unaona? Number two, I feel like she's the embodiment of Raila Amolo Odinga.
In itself.
Yeah. Yeye ndio tunaweza sema sahi huyu Raila yenyewe alituachia kiongozi kama yeye hapa. Unaona? Hizo tu. I think those two things. Siwezi sema track record. Simjui sana. She hasn't been in public leadership for a while. But for those two things, principle again and vibes.
Those are enough for a green flag.
I'll give her a green also. So I will put this into a context of a book I think some people have ever read. It's called The Whale Rider. So The Whale Rider, there was a girl who was born in a community which is male dominated. So that girl was called Kahu. Now I'm comparing Kahu to
Winnie
Odinga. So Kahu, she was supposed to be given the baton. You know, it's an area which men have always been leading every other time. So that area, I would equate that area to now the party, ODM.
Yeah.
So ODM has been male dominated for a while. And the person who was to pass the baton to Kahu didn't like her. But he knew it has to be this one. He knew, he just didn't want, because it has been male dominated until this guy is waiting for another male to show some signs.
The cycle to continue.
Yeah, he wanted the cycle. He's waiting for some man to come and show up, and pass the baton to them, because he was already old. That person who was to pass.
Yeah.
So, but eventually something happened. A tragedy happened at some sea near where that community is. It's called the Wangara.
Yeah.
Now that Wangara was a tragedy, and the only person who could take the whales back to the sea, because if the whales continue being at the shores, the whales will die, and the existence of that community will also die. Every boy was being told, ride, ingia kwa huyo whale, ride, ingia kwa huyo whale, ride. They could not make the whale go back to the sea. But it was Kahu who came from home. Juu alikuwa ameambiwa kaa huko. Akakuja, and when she stood on, when she, positioned herself
On the whale.
Now they started seeing the whales all of a sudden responding and trying to make a U-turn to go back to the sea.
I think I get it, yes.
And that is how Kahu saved the people of the Maori community. So I think I see it as the same. ODM is a male-dominated party, although it includes women.
Yes.
But now the possibility, or I don't know, the possibility of a woman being a party leader or even raising a proper voice for the people is quite minimal. But we can see Winnie Odinga is trying as hard as possible to push the agenda of we don't want sycophancy, we want leadership, because that is how ODM will stand. And that is how the youths will be included in leadership. So for me, it's a green.
Amazing. Najua tumemaliza Gen Z. Najua tumemaliza.
So we've discussed 14 leaders so far. How ndio 14 supu, 14 bora. I want you to tell us, comment section, how wenye tumepatia green flags. Did they deserve the green flags? Na wenye wamepatia red flags across the board. Did they deserve those red flags? And I also want you to give us, what do we call them? Other options now. Mtuambie mnataka to discuss nani next.
On the comment section.
In the comment section. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a positive comment down below, share this video, tell a friend to tell a friend, follow us on our socials, and that is it for
Adios.
Round Table.